Hi everyone, and welcome to the Glow Getter Academy membership. Today we have the amazing Vera Korepta, if I'm pronouncing that right, and she is an amazing soul. I just see her as a high frequency bubble, and the first time I met her, she said, I remember what she said. She said, because it taken me a while to get back, and I said sorry, and she said, replace sorry with sexy. And I just loved her from the moment I met her, and this is the first collaboration, so really happy to have her in the group, the membership, helping you to raise your vibration and regulate your nervous system. And this is something that I have really been working on in the last few weeks, really paying attention to the nervous system. So I'm really excited to see what she's going to bring. Welcome her. Welcome.
Welcome. Thank you so much for a beautiful invitation. Guys, just to start, the technology is not my thing, but we're going to do the best we can today. We already had the talk with Candice. The technology is something sketchy happening for the last week. So welcome into the space. Welcome, incredible, beautiful, and that they are already in the Glow Getter community. You're already here because you already know that you are meant for more. And today I'm going to give you the proof that everything what you need to succeed, and all the emotions, all the feelings that you've been holding in yourself, they are actually for you, to guide you, to lead you, and to show you how much pleasure you will be able to have in your life. So welcome again. My name is Vera Korepta, high frequency Babble. I love my work. I love what I do. I love spending my time with women. I love creating the sisterhood. I love coming here and giving you the knowledge and the wisdom that I truly believe we all deserve in this world. It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter where you're from. It doesn't matter the color of your skin, because we are all one. And I'm going to be showing this to you. And I'm going to be showing you the love, the pleasure that you can have every single day for yourself. So Candy, thank you so much for having me here. Thank you so much for allowing me to sprinkle the worlds. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Can you let me know how is the music?
I can't
Is
hear
it
any
breaking
music.
up?
I can't hear any music.
Okay, so let's begin. Welcome, beautiful souls. As you know me here, I'm Vera Korepta, and I'm here on the divine mission to raise the vibration of the humanity on a global scale. I'm not just here to talk to you, as I said to you, I'm here to activate you, to awaken the next level of your life, of your joy, of your healing, of your miracles, and of your pleasure. I am here to show you what is possible for you. And this is made with love and in the service for the humanity, because I truly believe that we all deserve the best. We are worthy of it. And it's time for you to glow inside and out. Beautiful. So before we're going to start, I really want to ask you, I know that you're going to have your workbook ready because I spoke with Candy yesterday. I really want you to take from this mastermind and from this masterclass the most. And if you are ready, the energies are very high. So I'm going to ask you to put one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart, and take a deep breath. Nose. Hold it for the top for just a second. Hold, 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 and feel the higher frequency just raising in you, and breathe it all out, any low vibrational frequencies that they are not longer serving you. You can feel like with each inhale, deep breath in, your mind has become clearer, more open, more receptive for the knowledge and for the wisdom that it's going to gain. Hold it at the top, hold it, and release any fear, any worry, any resentment that you might have. And as we are starting this beautiful session, the intention is for you to get the most from it. Whatever is going to be there for you, know that your soul needs to hear it. And you're going to be able to come back to this masterclass because it's going to be an energy transmission, an energy transfer for you, we can even say. So with the basic knowledge, because we are meeting everyone everywhere where we are. So what is the frequency and what is the vibration? Well, everything is energy and everything is a frequency, including you. And if you're going to think about it, the frequency has the ray that is going to vibrate, right? It's going to have that certain energy that is going to vibrate. Vibration is your personal energetic state. And we're going to be talking about it because we all have our path, our personal energy frequency that is authentic in. And what is that vibration? So our vibration, our frequency is our thoughts, our emotions, and our actions. Candy, I need to turn that music down because I can't even focus. I don't know if you can hear it very high or not, but I'm gonna just pause it for a second.
I can't hear any music.
You can't hear the music. Okay, so it's very loud for me and I can't even focus. Okay, let's do it like
Don't
this.
know whether it's just
Beautiful.
me or anybody else can.
Yeah, I was so much distracted for me, and I'm like, can they even hear it, or is it me? Anyway, go back, guys. I'm also letting you know that this is the permission for you. This is the permission for you to be authentic you. Nothing is pre-recorded here. And if you know that the authenticity is that higher frequency that you can have for yourself, then you know that every single day you get to choose yourself. And we're going to be talking about it as well. So as we know, we have thoughts, emotions, our actions. Probably you've heard that so many freaking times, but yes, this is the truth. Our thoughts and our emotions, our actions, they're really going to determine the way we're going to feel. And the world is the hologram. How we feel on the inside is what we can see on the outside. So whatever you can feel inside you, that's what the universe and the God and the higher power is gonna project onto you. So if you feel love, I really want you to think about the moment when you feel love and you feel so much love and you're in this beautiful frequency of love that everything is just always working out for you, that you have all the friends coming to you, maybe it's your birthday, maybe it's before Christmas, but you just feel this love. And what is coming back to you? This same love is coming back to you because you are reflecting with that love. And I will be talking to you here as well about as you know, I don't know if you know, but we have 12 universal laws, right? That they are running the show. And as we know, when we are growing up, we go to school, we have certain laws there, we are certain rules there that we need to follow. When we go to work, we have certain rules to follow there. And we have our universal laws to follow too. But this is coming from our choice and from actually allowing ourselves to see the world from the totally different mind, from the mind where everything is possible. If I know that I have the rules at school, if I know that I have the rules at work and I had to follow, the question is, why am I not really following the universal laws? The question is, do I really know? Do I already know that they are universal laws? Or maybe I don't know. By the way, here is everything that I'm going to tell you everything what I know to make your transition going easier and faster. How is it going so far? So far, so good? Yeah? I can't hear you, but I can read your lips. Okay, perfect. So far, so good. Amazing. So as I told you at the beginning, everything has a frequency. And I'm sure that you've been watching, because if you're in the Glow Getter, we know that Candy, she's into spiritual work, she's into the higher frequencies. And if you're into healing, you know as well that we have the HZ. The HZ then means the frequency. This is the number for the frequency. And each thing vibrates at the different HZ, the different frequency, right? And we're going to be talking here, yes, the law of attraction here as well. But we have like multiple universal laws. I don't want to give you the law of attraction. I feel like a lot of people, the law of attraction is the one of the most common ones, because whatever you attract, it's coming to you, right? But I really want you to go far and beyond than only that law. I really want you to think about the vibrational frequency as about the electrons, the atoms, the protons, like everything around. It's a frequency, it's a vibration. Like this bracelet, right? We are talking on the camera, it has to have the certain frequency, it has to have the certain vibration. We as a human, we have a certain vibration, and everything and everyone is made up of the cells. It's no brainer, right? Like we don't have to be freaking scientists to know this, right? But the science can back up us if we want to look for that evidence, because I really do understand that we have the logical mind people here, and for the logical mind it might be a little bit different, because we're always going to be looking, I need the evidence of this. There you go, it's an evidence for you here. But when we're going to invite more magic into our life, what's happening? That frequency starts to transmute, that frequency starts to change, because you are changing with it. And our bodies are made of matter up to 99, I think it's like nine nines after the comma that we are all made up of, right? And the rest is the empty space. So if we're gonna think about it, if we will put all of us, all the whole freaking world, we will match to the sugar cube, everything like this. If we're coming back to the matter, if we're coming back to the frequency, if we're coming back to the molecules, if we're coming back to the matter, to the one, to the energy, into the frequency, we wouldn't even comprehend that. We will be like in the small little group. So we know that we have an amazing impact on one of another, right? And if everything is a vibration, everything is a frequency, you need to start saying things like that. And you need to start transforming the relationship around the frequency and around the energy and around the vibrations that you are emanating towards something. For example, money, because I feel like a lot of people are manifesting money nowadays, or towards the car, right? Or towards the house, or towards your dream partner. Because as I said, like everything is this frequency, everything is this energy. Come from that place of wholeness, from that place of unity, to get your vibrational desire, because everything is gonna have that match for you. Have a look here, the high frequency and the low frequency. The high frequency, when you can see, when we are higher, when we are on the higher frequency, on the higher vibe, everything is more dense, everything is coming more quicker to you, because you're collapsing the time. Oh my god, I love collapsing the time, right? And how you are doing with the collapsing the time, because you are consenting comprehending all together into the smaller space, and then the waves can go faster. Therefore the things are coming faster to you, because you are vibrating higher, you are vibrating, and we're going to talk about the higher vibrations, and you're getting so excited for this. Oh my god, sorry guys, but you are going like higher with the frequency, you are going with this frequency which is faster. Therefore your cells, as we said at the beginning, they can vibrate faster, which is again the higher frequencies. They are the love, the enlightenment, the compassion, the happiness. The courage is only on 200, by the way. That's nothing to do the courageous steps. But for us as a human, oh my God, we need to come out from the fear. And the fear, where is the fear? Where is the anger? Where is the sadness? On our low frequency. So feeling that you are sad, or that you have the anger, then everything becomes more sloppy. It's taking more time. It's taking more from you. It's just being very challenging for you, actually, because instead of collapsing the times, everything is becoming so long. And you know that moment when you are waiting for something, and you are waiting, for example, in the queue at the doctors. Oh my God, and there's another person and another person, another person. You're thinking like, oh my God, so when it's gonna be my turn? And instead of like having the pleasure and staying in the moment and being grateful for the things that you get to be in that doctor, that you get to help yourself, that you get to look after your body, you are thinking like, oh my God, I have so many things to do. And then you're taking the whole present moment out of it, and you're going dormant to your low frequencies. Therefore, everything becomes more like this. We are manifesting 24/7. You can manifest in low vibrations, by the way, in the low frequency, you can, but it's taking just longer time. And we are not here to take the time of make the things longer. We are here to collapse the time so our soul can grow quicker and our body most amazing shape that we ever have. Yeah. Alrighty, let's go. How is it landing so far? How is the
Yeah.
low vibrations? Can maybe you tell me how is this for you? How you are operating with the higher frequencies and lower frequencies? Can you feel the difference for yourself? Maybe it's somewhere in the body.
Yeah, I was just talking about, is this the Abrahamics emotional guidance scale? Is that what this is?
Yes.
I was just
Yes.
hoping,
So
yeah.
yeah, so we're gonna be talking right now about the emotions and about the scale because I really feel like this is so freaking important for us to understand with our logical mind to all the scientists, girlies that they want to know this. There you go. So you have the proof what is happening, when it's happening, and why this is happening. This is, by the way, I think Dr. David Hawkins, I can't pronounce this name, but if you're gonna put it the scale of the consciousness, you're gonna get your vibrational chart for yourself. Maybe a chat as well if you want to chat, but yeah, that's gonna be a chart. Anyway, if you're gonna look at this, as I told you at the beginning, all those frequencies, the numbers here, they're gonna have the H set. So it's gonna be the frequency number. We have the shame, the guilt, the apathy, the grief, the desire, the anger, the pride, and the courage. If you're gonna see the contracted, they are all up to courage. So when you're staying in shame, you are vibrating at the 20 hertz. When you're in the guilt, you're vibrating at the 30 hertz. And we said at the beginning, right, that everything is made up of the frequency of the energy. So if you're going to think about it, hold on, I'm just going to get we're going to paint something here because I really want you to get it. And I really want you to get the vibrational differences. Just mind my drawing. This was about the brain yesterday, but I really want you to think about when you have the cell, right? So this is you as a human. I don't know if you will be able to see. And for example, you had a very not pleasant experience when you were younger, and maybe someone laughed at you because you post something on their story, or I mean, maybe someone laughed at you at school. And now the same predominant thing is happening. Oh my God, if I'm gonna post that on my IG and I didn't really like it, and you're at the beginning of the journey, you're operating from shame because you're thinking like, oh my God, what these people will say to me. And if we are made of matter and of energy, it means that all the cells in us, in you, they will be vibrating at the shame because you have something that you are ashamed of. And let me tell you this, shame, how many times? I don't know, maybe you didn't hear it, but it was like, oh, I'm so ashamed that you've done this. Maybe it was when you were younger, when you did something and your mom said that to you because she was angry or whatever happened, or she didn't have the great day, or you did something that you shouldn't be doing. But then in the body, it means like, hey, actually, there's a freaking trauma that is saying to me, hey, something is there for me to heal if I can still feel the shame. And this is going to be happening with any single of those emotions. I think like I'm on the going of the topic, but I feel like it was really needed for you to be explained because all these emotions, you're going to have them present in the body. And when you're going to think about it, if you are operating, for example, from the grief, something happened and you are grieving, don't make me wrong. We as a human, we are allowed to stay in those emotions, but don't stay there for too long. Don't. Just freaking don't. Because when staying for longer, as you saw in the previous video, it's longer time for you to get out from it. But actually, you can get out yourself in just 90 seconds. Just 90 seconds. You can allow the emotion to rise. You can say, hey, I see you. I know that you are protecting me. I know that you are showing me this little shame, this little guilt. I'm not afraid of you. I went through that. I've transformed. I am a different human. I don't need to feel the guilt because I'm choosing myself, because I want to have the same, because I want to cook the dinner for myself. You don't need to feel it. I mean, you don't need to keep you. You can transform that very quickly. So as you can see here, We have the contracted, the expanded, and the whole the scale of the consciousness. And as we said about the high vibrational frequencies, it's your choice if you want to focus on the peace vibration or on the fear vibration, on the love or on the fear. It's all gonna stem from those two things, how you're gonna operate and how much you wanna have compassion and feeling for yourself, you know. And I remember the times where I was running away from the emotions, when I haven't been staying in those emotions, when I was freaking crying, thinking like, oh my God, everything is sadness. And then I was like, holy shit, that's actually not true. It was something under that I haven't seen it then. And you know, when you are crying, I just want to let you know that it's okay to cry. And I had that download when I was crying from the sadness and I was crying from the gratitude. And I'm guessing that you have so many other situations like that. When you said to me, Vera, I was so happy that I freaking cried. And then it was like, Vera, I was so sad that I cried, you know, because I was grieving. This was happening. The only difference is how those tears, they're going to make you feel in the body. And what cells they're gonna be activated in you and what you're gonna be feeling. So crying actually is nothing bad. It can happen for the release, right? So let's go. Where I'm gonna take it. Let me just look at my notes because I went everywhere.
I had a question to say about that actually, because when obviously you know that my dog passed away, so I would have dropped like down to grief. And then I was obviously navigating, as I call it, navigating and feeling and doing. I always try to do my basic needs. So if I ever get to that point where I feel my vibrations dropped, I'll do what I can just to basically sustain my needs. So sleep, eat, breathe, and those basic skills, and then I'll accumulate on top. But one of the things that I got to was that another dog will bring me joy. And one of the things is that people were saying that it's too soon. It's too soon to get a new dog. And my only focus is what is going to bring me joy right now. And if a new dog doesn't replace him, but it will shift my vibration to a more high vibrational state. So I went and got the dog for that reason, because the dog's going to bring me joy, which is going to bring me basically out of grieving, and not because it replaces it, just because obviously vibrationally, the more we can raise our vibration, the more better we feel, and that's the logic behind it. But somebody said to me like, it's a bit soon and it's this and it's that, and actually you have to flow to what's right for you as a soul, and what's going to help you to move from like one level to the other level. And obviously we do have emotions and we do have feelings, but the main focus should be on actually getting to that the top of the scale. And you actually can't jump from like grief to joy straight away. Like I see it as like an accumulation, but my focus was that the dog's going to bring me joy. And then now I feel like recently I've been flowing to like peace. Like I feel at peace with the decision that I made, but just energetically I'm feeling at peace. So it was nice to see it like that. Yeah.
Yes, I really feel you, my beautiful soul sister. I really feel you because, you know, people are also like giving projections what they will not do it or what they
Yeah.
prayed because someone else done it in their past and it wasn't correct for
Yeah.
them to do that, right? And I'm celebrating you so much because you chose yourself and you chose
Yeah.
what brings you joy. And it didn't mean of the way, full body chills. Of course, you will be like missing your dog. And of course, it was a process for you, a grieving, a moment of this transmission. So then you can go to joy. But for order for you, Candy, to go from grief, you have to go through acceptance. You
Yeah.
have to go through the willingness. You had to release that anger that was happened. And you had to have a courage to get the new dog and not caring for no one else is going to say to you.
Yeah.
Even though the human being, the normal part will be like, still like, do I need a validation? Because this is what's freaking happening. Like, let's be real, right? So I'm so grateful that you brought that up. And also, when I really want you to look at this, because one of the universal law is this law of contrast, right?
Yeah.
And when we get to have this, so when we are in the shame, then we can be in the alignment. When we are in guilt, then we can be in peace. When we are in apathy, we can be in joy. When we are in grief, we can be in love. So all those emotions, lower emotions, they're gonna have that other side of the string that is gonna give you something higher, something more, as I said, like higher vibrations, right? But and yeah, like it's such a interesting process for us to go through those emotions and then to find that stability within yourself. And I also feel that the community that you're in is really also important, because those people, they're gonna have the same beliefs, actions, words, and feelings around the situations and emotions, because something has to drawn to you. That's why you are in the Glow Getter, because it's something there for you that you have a support with. And I'm guessing that you have a support with the emotions, and you have a support with the frequency, and you've got a support with your spiritual well-being. That's why you are staying here, and it's easier for you to transform those thoughts because you don't feel by yourself and you are never alone.
Yeah.
And if you can say it again, sorry.
I said it's amazing.
Yeah. And if you kind of think about it, you know, uh, what I had that incredible like download, like, our soul is eternal. Our body, it's something that is going to have the expiration date, 50, 60, 70, 80, maybe 100 if we are lucky. And if we are lucky, that doesn't sound, but we've got the expiration date, but our soul is eternal. But when you're gonna be start talking, when you're gonna be thinking about that all vibrations, the low frequency vibrations, they are actually accumulated in the body. And our body holds the trauma with those lower frequencies in order for our soul to actually transform that. Because our soul is eternal. Our soul only feels the enlightenment. Our soul only holds the light because it's coming back from the source. We are coming from the beautiful white light. We are a freaking miracles that we get to be here, that you get to be in the container, that we get to hear to each other, listen to each other. But our body is gonna be that red flag. I feel the shame, I feel the guilt, I feel that in my past, I feel that when I was a teenager, or they did this, or I feel so much anger. And sometimes those emotions, they are not even ours. Something that's happened in the past life. That's why we have like 5 big emotions to release, right? Because it's all stemmed from these 5 big emotions. But when you're going to understand that this is actually in your body, all these emotions, you are able to take them out, to take that anger and say like, hey, I see you, and then move through it. So don't forget about your vibrational body. Because when you want to get fit, and I had that download the other day, I'm like, actually, I never wanted to be fit in my life. I've always seen how people were doing, but then I've made that conscious choice, and it's like, okay, so if everything is if everything is a vibration, I'm taking and I'm simply deciding that I'm going to be fit in my frequency, fit in my vibration, fit in my body, because I know that my body holds different frequencies, and I know that my body has to transform. That's why we do the freaking shedding, right? That's why once we did the purging, we did the let go of the things, because we have to bring the space for new. And Guys, we are going everywhere. How is it landing? Do you want to take a deep breath in and out?
Amazing.
In and out. Yeah. You know, it's I have my notes here because I really want to give you that backup with Abraham Hicks, what he said, like, right? Ask and it's given. And in his book, about the vibration and frequency into everyday life. And again, thoughts, actions, and beliefs. We need to ask. We need to ask of what we want. It's not going to be delivered if you're not going to ask, right? It's not. Simple as that. If you're going to the restaurant and they're coming to you and you're just sitting, are you gonna come and surprise you with some delicious plate? I don't think so. I think they will wait for you to make an order for that plate and then you can eat and enjoy yourself. It's the same here. Setting up the intention. That's why we set up the intention here. Because the intention and our words, that's our frequency and vibration too. It's all gonna come down to vibration. Let's go. The truth bump. Yes, the world is a hologram. How we feel inside is what we see outside. That's what we were talking about. That's why Candy decided that, okay, I felt the grief, I moved through it, but then I'm deciding on myself that I'm going to tap into the joy because I know that me having that, my next beautiful doggy that is going to bring me joy, that is going to bring me happiness, that's going to bring me sweetness to my life. It's gonna actually make me feel so beautiful on the outside because I will be able to come home and have a joy and have the puppy that he's messing around and he's playing with his toys around. But yes, this was a hologram for Candy because Candy wanted, like, okay, I want to feel that joy. I know where I am going. And I know that for me, in order to feel that joy, I would love to have the hologram and I get to have it for myself. That's why she simply decided to get a dog. And it was okay with her. And furthermore, she's supposed to be so grateful and so happy and so thankful for herself because she chose herself. And when you are choosing yourself, the whole universe, the God is choosing you. I'm telling you, it's proven. Like, choose yourself. It's safe for me to choose myself. It's safe for me to choose my feeling. It's safe for me to have the high frequency bubble, the safe bubble around me. I am so safe to choose me. And you see, this is the moment of trust that you are building up every single day for yourself. It's not coming like this. I wish it will, but it's not. And this is the constant every single day, a reminder for you that it get to be different, that I get to choose myself, that I get to choose what I eat, that I get to choose how I operate. Before making a decision, you don't need to come with the decision of, oh my God, reaction because something is chasing me and I need to make a decision right now. No, 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 no. Take a deep breath, relax, drop into the moment and see, maybe heart on the heart, maybe feel yourself, maybe hug yourself. Hey, I see you. I don't need to react. Maybe wait, give yourself 5 minutes and you will see how the whole domino will transform because you will understand that you are not being chased by the massive, I don't know, a gorilla or something, or teddy bear in the bushes. But you are get to be here right now in the present moment. Your body is safe. You have no more wars, nothing. You have the food, you have the house, you have the food in your fridge, you have a roof over your head. You're safe, you're good. But this is the moment of cultivating the safety every single day for yourself. This is the moment for you to cultivate the joy within you every single day. This is you going with the acceptance every single day, with the courage, with the love to yourself every single day. So then the whole world can give it back to you because they see you as you are seeing yourself, the self-concept, right? Oh, guys, I can talk forever about these topics. But anyway, hold on. Oh my God, we are 40 minutes down the line. Okay, let me hurry up. So what I really want you to have after this masterclass, because I am here to activate you, I am here to help you move through it. And what I realized, I mean, not really me, but I realized this when I felt that drop within me. The scientists are saying to us that every 3 to 4 hours, the frequency is dropping. You can check that again. Do you remember? The faster ones, they were more condensed, the lower frequency is going like this. But because you are here, you are collapsing the time. We love collapsing the time and we love making the things coming faster to us than expected because we are expecting miracles. We are the miracle, we are the blessing, right? You already know this. So tune into yourself every 3 to 4 hours. I say this to my clients, and I'm gonna spill the tea here for you as well. You see, like I have this string. This is my red string, and I had that red string for a couple of very good months right now. I can't even remember, but I have this string, and this is my bracelet that how I am in the present moment. Because the present is only given, not the past, not the future, but the moment of right now, the moment of how you feel right now. Do we have any people on the live there? I want to know how they are feeling, where they are on the scale 1 to 10. What is there for you? What kind of emotions and feelings are present for them? So they can transform something on those scale 1 to 10, for example, or you, Candy, if you can give us on the 1 to 10, where do you feel?
Oh, on 1 to 10 on that scale.
Yeah, it can be in any emotion, for example, right now. Where are you? Where are you within
I'd say about 7.
7? And
Yeah,
what is this feeling representing for you, the 7?
I feel like because I've had calls,
Mm-hmm.
when I first started my calls, my energy was quite high. But then obviously I've had a lot of giving and output. So
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's come down because I need to basically input. I need to go to the gym and go for a walk, and that will then bring it back high again.
Mm,
Sometimes,
yeah.
and also work is work, and then I have like a method which is 33% work, family, play. So in my day, I'm aiming for like 33% of each of those things because
Mm.
you're we're here to be fulfilled. We're here to have like different elements within, well, that balance. So I think because I've been working all morning, it's like I'm getting to that point where I need the other elements in there, like play and exercise is really a big thing for me as well, like going to the gym and having that therapy. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. And then look, we're again coming back to our vibrational body that is making us feel better, that is making us feel vibrating again, right? So every three to
Yeah.
four hours, checking with yourself, how do you feel? What do I need right now? Have that red bracelet for yourself because this is like a reminder for you. That's how I treat it. Like, hey, baby girl, what do you need right now? How do I feel? How I can support you? Like, what
Yeah.
is there for you? Like, do you need to go and eat? Do you need to lie down? Do you need to go and have a gym? Do you need to go and have an exercise? This is a simple thing for you guys to do every 3 to 4 hours. Get yourself a red bracelet. When you're gonna put it on, set up your intention that this is the present bracelet in the present given moment that you always have yourself
I love
in
that.
your bag.
I love
Yeah, right.
that.
And this is the feminine.
I love that. Do you sell them?
No, so that's a very good question. Actually, I don't, but because
Not
this is like
yet.
a normal shrink. This because this is a normal shrink. So I really wanted to have something, and I think like I got it from some. To be fair with you, I think when I was traveling, I got like a red string, and it was there waiting for me. And I
Oh,
wasn't know
wow.
what it was for until the moment I was like, okay, I really need to set myself for this 3 to 4 hours because I'm coming first and I need to come first and my frequency has to come first. So that's why I've done it. But you can get it anywhere. You can even get the string, when you can like sew and just to have it something, even a band for
Do
you
you put
that
it,
you're.
do you wear it all the time then, or?
Yes, I wear this all the time. That's why it's on the
Yeah.
string.
Oh, wow,
And
okay.
as you can see, like it's like this.
I'll have to get one because I really like that because I obviously have like the conscious knowing that when I've worked for like I started work at 9, so it's like 9, 10, 11, 12. So we're coming up to 3 to 4 hours. So but having that like conscious check-in, I think that's really important. So I'll try that because every 3 to 4 hours, that's when it drops. Amazing. I love that.
Yeah, of course. And like simple shifts. And if you find yourself that, okay, my frequency dropped, or if you feel that your energy dropped or something, or whatever you need at that time, tap into the gratitude. But sometimes what I realize, the gratitude can be a little bit challenging. So put yourself into the music. The music is going to give you so much freaking emotions. That's why I want to have the music for you because the music has the frequency. our voice, it's healing in itself. So, you know, when you're gonna tap yourself to the frequency of the music, maybe it's the drums. Maybe you want to hear something sexy that you're a goddess and everything is always working out for you. Or maybe it's something that you want to go with the violin and you want to feel like a princess. Maybe you want to do a piano. It all depends what kind of emotions you want to move through at that moment. But in order to raise that frequency, to raise that vibration, you need to first come back into yourself, move your body, do something, have a couple of deep, free, conscious breaths in, go outside, for example, to the nature, or you can go to the activation setting as well. What I have like on YouTube is for free, and you can tap yourself to those higher frequencies through the repetition, because you have the music, you've got the words that they are landing for your subconscious mind, you're being in the different state, and that's how you collapse the time every 3 to 4 hours. That's how you do it. Simple as that.
Could we have that link to share in the, I'll share it in the group. Is that
Yeah,
okay? Yeah.
yeah, the activations, because and no one can say that you don't have 5 minutes or 4 minutes. It's trying is lying. You're either deciding on yourself and you're gonna be doing it, and this is you making a commitment to yourself. You are setting yourself a boundary that is your non-negotiable, that you're coming back. And when you are, tick on your phone, do it. Hey, amazing. Go Candy, go Candy. It's another time when I did it, because I can only celebrate myself. So with this activations, it's a 4 minutes process. You can do it whenever you want. The fact that you are doing it is a celebration in itself.
Amazing.
Right. Yeah, as you can see here, but I want to like speed it up. I do want to say for you that we have the 4 levels of the consciousness here. As you can see, the level number 4, the number 1, we're gonna go upward. So from 20 up. So from the 20 up, you can see to around the coverage, it's happening to me. You're seeing this as the things are happening to me. You are becoming a victim. You are feeling like, oh my God, what the fuck is going wrong? This has happened to me. Oh my God, another thing. Why? La, 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 la. And this is the whole freaking story that you're giving to yourself. Let me tell you this, we all freaking live there. This is only the conscious choice that we get to choose for ourselves if we want to be giving in between 200 and 220 to 200 in that scale that's happening to me. Or you're just gonna say, all right, then, I've leveled up. I'm not anymore. This is not happening to me anymore. This is happening by me. And what is by? The by is going from courage, it's going up to love, up to the reason. So you have courage, neutrality, willingness, acceptance, and reason. And this is when you know that it is happening by me. What does it mean? I do this by me. I do choose myself every day. I do this by me. Like, I take this courageous action. I got that dog for myself. Courage. I was willing to go on live and don't be afraid that I'm maybe not accepted. Again, this is by me. I am the byproduct. I am doing the thing, right? And then we're gonna go higher up, which is the love, the joy, and the peace. And I freaking love it, because this is happening through me to the enlightenment. And when you know that you're operating, that the things are happening through you, and you are that creator, and the things are happening through you because you are creating all those things, you're becoming one. It's again another universal law of oneness. We are all one. You are becoming all of it. You are happening by me, for me, through me. And on top of that, this is when you are actually all those things together. When you are on this third step of the consciousness, it's like for the universe, it's like if you can imagine the radio, and radio, for example, your favorite letter is capital, right? And you're on the capital, and then when the capital is tuning in, the universe is tuning on the capital, and you're vibrating at the same frequency. So everything what you wanted is happening through you. But when you're gonna go to the stage 4, and this is the most beautiful stage you can be, because this is happening as me. As me. Everything is as me. The frequency, the love, everything is happening as me. I am all of it. And I am that creator of my reality. I get to have all these things. I get to transform all of those emotions. And it never happened for me. It is all happening for me because I get to transform that. And this is happening to me. So I have to see these things from the different side and for how they are. So yeah, that's how we are. And I want to just tell you that the emotions, they're stuck in our body. That's why in order for you to move from any of these emotions, you need to go and move your body. You need to shout, you need to scream, you need to move, you need to feel the energy. Everything is freaking welcome. However, you're going to transform that at the beginning, as you probably know, you are releasing. So you need to make yourself be willingness to release that, to don't be in the apathy or grief or anger or fear of whatever it is, or pride, because I can do this. No, you're gonna go and release this. So allow yourself to fulfill, to feel fully you again, because this is happening too, as you, as me, right? The consciousness. Right, let's go. What's next? Okay, we're gonna run through it, how we are doing 53. Okay, amazing. I'm gonna wrap it up. The high vibe and the low vibe: joy, love, peace, gratitude, passion. Yes, amazing. This is your high vibration. The low: shame, guilt, anger, fear, hopelessness. Why I'm sharing this with you? Because there is no way that you're gonna be on the high vibe all the time. It's no way. Okay. Forget it. Forget it. Even your name is high frequency bubble, forget it. You're never going to be on the high vibe. You get to have a choice to activate different bubbles around you for your protection. Of course, you get to do that, but you actually can't be all the time on the high vibe, because as a human being, as a humankind, we will go through that. And sometimes it's the fear. The fear, actually, I don't think so that the fear can ever go, because we always gonna have that 1% of fear that something might happen and will be something uncomfortable for us. 7 years back, seven generations back, we get to have the fear because they were freaking hunting. They were having wars. They were having all sorts of different stuff, our human beings. So of course, gonna have some fear in us, in our DNA, in our strands. Give yourself compassion. By the way, you can shift your state in seconds. Oh yeah, we spoke about it, that we can shift that in the seconds, and this is your medicine. Yes, let's go. Your nervous system is the key for the regulation. Your nervous system controls your ability to feel safe, open, and present. And when dysregulated, it's harder to receive, to feel joy, to stay in the high vibe. And with the nervous system regulation, one of the things that you can do very quickly, shake your hands, shake your whole body, just allow it to get out from you, right? You can do it with me. Yeah, you can just allow this to just come out from you. Whatever is there, maybe you need that movement. Maybe it's gonna be a little bit of the tapping. The thing is, like with the nervous system, as we saw, gonna be stored in the body. So you're gonna release from the body and then implement the new beliefs, the empowering beliefs that they're gonna allow you to transform to the high vibe. Let's freaking go. Exercise. Reset your nervous system in the 90 seconds, just 90 seconds. As I said to you, Candy, do we have the time to do that, or we can leave them? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So perfect. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna play a song, and and I'm just gonna ask you to take a couple of deep breaths before. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Hold it for a top for just a second and release. We had a lot of energies coming in, and my head is so full right now. My nervous system feels amazing and feel expansive. But I want you to look at your nervous system. Where are you on the scale 1 to 10? 1, yeah, I feel something, but I don't know what it is. 10 is like my nervous system is regulated and what I'm doing, and it's perfect. Whatever it is, just take the number, Keep it for yourself. Keep it in your mind. You can let us know in the group, of course, in the comments. And you're the observer. So what we're going to do right now, I want you for this next 90 seconds to release everything what you have in your body. This is the setting intention for you to go shake your body, shake yourself. I'm going to play the music because actually everything, can you hear it?
A little bit, not.
Okay, so we're gonna have, how are we gonna do it? It's based, can you hear it?
No.
Oh my God, they blocking some good
It
stuff.
comes in and out.
Okay.
We can improvise.
We can improvise. Okay, it's a shame because
I'll put my own music on.
yeah, okay. So I've played for us. I'm sexy and I know it. And why I'm giving and why I'm giving you this music here, because I really want you to feel your hips. I really want you to feel your body. Yeah, I can't hear it. Yeah.
I'll mute mine.
Yeah, okay. So as a host right now, without the music, I really wanted to move it. I really wanted to move your head.
I didn't put any pants on today, but
say it again.
I said I didn't put any pants on today, so yeah.
Yeah, same. It's free. That's how we it's free. But I really want you to move, to shake your body, shake everything, every single thing. Maybe jump. I'm sexy and I know it. And feel it for yourself. Maybe you want to squat, whatever it is, shake your hips because you're sexy and you know it. That's how you're transforming, because your logical mind is not thinking. So shake it off. Give like 90 seconds, give everything. You don't want to be breathing. You want to be like after the gym. And breathe in through your nose and out. Don't be afraid to make the sounds with your voice, because your voice is going to activate this. So in and out. Beautiful. Shake it all off. Shake it. Turn on the sex appeal of yours. Turn on the pleasure that you get to transform this, that you get to raise your frequency and regulate your nervous system and be on the high vibe, right? Think of it like this. Maybe you are in Ibiza. Maybe you are with your girls. Maybe it's Friday and it's only Monday for you. But it doesn't really matter, because you are creating every single Friday for you within your body, within your system, right? And the wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Move this, move your bum. Shake it all out. Shake it to the max. Give yourself the next 10 seconds. Put the music on. And release this. Shake it off. Beautiful. I really want you to be out of the breath, by the way. I really want you to do it because you're transforming. You can feel that energy. Maybe you want to do something with your head crazy. Maybe you want to feel sexy that you are. Activating, tapping yourself on the nervous system, making yourself, hey, I see you. You're safe. Thank you for allowing me to see this for myself. Beautiful. And when you're ready, let's come back. Oh, you're sexy and you know it. Absolutely. Oh, welcome. We've done it. Amazing. Oh, how is your body, Kanzi? How is your body? Because I know that you
feel awake now. It's woken me up.
Right. To be fair with you, I didn't even know how much I needed until we've done it.
Brilliant.
Yeah, but you see how this 90 seconds, how this 3 minutes, when you're going to allow yourself to be present in the moment and to invest in yourself, how this actually makes you feel And as far as I think we can like talk forever, and I feel like we're gonna have so many other topics to share with you. But I really want you to do it. Dance like no one is watching, because no one is watching. Only you are watching yourself, and only you are judging yourself. And the mirror work, what you are doing is the most incredible work that you can ever do to yourself, loving yourself for who you are, how you look, what you have, how you dance, like everything about you. Of course, it's the stages that you're gonna get there, but dance like no one is watching, especially at the beginning when you're going for a massive release, and depends when you're on your journey, because sometimes maybe you just want to turn on that pleasure on, right? That's what I teach as well. But sometimes when we're at the beginning, the healing doesn't look that pretty. Let me tell you this. You are freaking screaming, you are punching, you're releasing, and different things are present. But allow yourself to experience that too. Because if you're experiencing again, that anger, when you're just like, and you are waking up that warrior woman inside you, there is going to be the queen there for you as well. So allow yourself to be in those moments. Let's see what we have next. The checkpoint. How am I feeling now? What's changed for me? How is my body feeling? How is my heart feeling? What emotions are present? Candy, do you want to answer this? Are we rushing through?
Oh yeah. I've got about 10 more minutes. Is that
Yes.
okay?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
How am I feeling? I feel
Yes.
that really woke me up, definitely. I still feel like I need a longer. I definitely need to get to the gym. That's why I love the gym though, because it's literally like that output. Well, it's output, but it's also input emotionally for me. It's like I need to really give back to my own body. So I love working out.
Yeah. This is it. Like when you can go and meet with yourself, this is the most important stuff. Like think of
Mm.
it. I'm so blessed that we can have the work what we do, that we get to regulate. But imagine that we have the people that they are working into the 9 to 5, and something happens, something pulled your trigger, and you are being like in the office, or someone is coming with something to you, and you want to go and regulate yourself, and you want to come back to that moment. I have a lot of clients. One of my clients, she's a cop in the States, and she's having a lot of tension, right? Because she's a police officer, she is a sheriff, so there's a lot of tension around her what she is doing. And after she started regulating herself and her nervous system, everything changed. Just imagine having on the phone 24/7 that things are happening, or that this is kidnapping, or this is going on, and they are going with the guns, or blah 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 blah, right? So think of the nervous system, how much nervous system it will actually hold. So you need to go and release, right? Let's hurry up.
I have a question. I had a question for you around illness, and like what your view was on like when we get ill. Like, do you feel like it's something emotionally that's linked to it, or what's your beliefs around that?
Well, as I as I've been when I was 7 years old, I was ill all the time. I used to have the heart in my hole. I have a hole in my heart, asthma, allergics, everything. They didn't even give me the time to leave. I was baptized on Wednesday, and I had the asthma and everything till I was 7 years old. And right now, when I was doing that healing journey, and when I was talking about the pain in the body and how I was able to heal, and how I'm helping heal other people right now, the emotions and the pain that is stored in the body, I believe that the pain in the body is a spiritual thing. I believe that us having some pains in the body and being ill, it's only for us that we are getting the upgrade. Depends on what kind of illness we are talking about, right? Because different parts of the body, they're going to have different meanings for us. But let's say, for example, that you are feeling a little bit under the weather, and you have a cough, or you just need to go and lie down. Listen to your body, because your body, the old cells in that process, they're dying, and the new one are being made up. So why you can't give yourself the ability to actually don't rush nowhere, just rest when you are ill. Okay, if you want to stay in bed till 12, do it. No guilt is needed. You're ill, you're good, like you are recalibrating your body. So I really feel that being ill and being ill and feeling ill is only for us to make us more expanded, more things that they can come to us, and it's going to be becoming easier. And even though you don't feel great at that moment when you are ill, give yourself compassion, because this is what you need the most. And this, we are not giving the love because we're, oh, I don't want to be ill. How many times you said to yourself, oh, I don't want to be ill? Well, but this is happening. It's happening because the body is going through the reprogramming, recalibration, right? So be present in the moment and see how you can actually support yourself and support your body. Because the body, this is the thing, the body is getting ill, not the soul. Another contradiction.
I love that. I used to get
right?
recurring headaches, like before I started my spiritual journey. I used to get like recurring headaches and sore throats.
Mm-hmm.
And then I understood why. So the sore throats were linked to not saying no. So basically, I'd constantly say yes to everybody else and do everything for everybody else. So then I started to see the connection that it's not a sore throat, it's because there's actually something I need to say. So whenever I get a sore throat now, I always say, like, to myself, what am I not saying or what am I doing? And I ask myself, like, what's going on? And then I'll always receive like an answer. And then most of the time now, if I get a sore throat, it's that I've been speaking too much, that I've been basically too much output. So my voice totally goes totally. So I can't actually speak. So it's just recognizing sometimes like what's going on. And as you said, the different areas will show you different things. Having the awareness of what's going on as well. It's like a mind map.
Yeah, absolutely. It is. Our body is really, our body is the mind map, is the body map and is a mind map. And having that ability to see and to recognize where is that pain or that situation leading me to, and how I can support myself to don't have it again. This is
Yeah.
a massive step forward, right? I feel like, it all depends like what kind of illnesses we are talking about. And yeah, like sometimes I remember when I had a session and those ladies that they were like receiving my session, yes, but also they were transforming and they were releasing. So a lot of those ladies, they lost their voice because they've never been heard. They never said this to someone else. They finally heard themselves what they speak with their own voice, and that was healing for them.
Yeah.
So like it's so many things how our body like I linked together with the emotions, with the feelings, how we are doing and how we are transforming, like period. It's amazing freaking work that we get to have it and that we get to transform our lives and see things differently, honestly, like right. I know that we are going a little bit over the time. So what I'm thinking, what we're gonna do, this is like activating your higher timeline. This is like the eyes closed process, but I know that you need to run. And I feel called to finish this. And if there's gonna be, if the people would love to have that higher timeline activation, it's gonna be available for them on the replay.
Yeah.
And I can send that to you because we will pack that for you. It will be just quicker because I never know how long it's gonna be the activations. Sometimes it's 5 minutes, sometimes it's 20 minutes, depends of the container that we are in. So
Yeah,
let's
that's
freaking
great.
go.
I can basically, if you send it, I can upload it. My front door's going now, so are you still?
Yes.
Yeah, you
So
you keep going.
yes, so I'm just gonna say to you guys, like gratitude, tap yourself to the joy. You can find me on High Frequency Babble. You can find me. You have the Awaken Experience. Actually, right now I have the GG Mastermind. That is available for you. Is 6 to 12 months container, but also I do like self-worth frequency keys that they are like free sessions. Whatever is there for you, I am here to help you. I am here to guide you, and I am here to to activate you, as I said. And I really hope that you enjoy that masterclass and the knowledge that I have here for you. Of course, if you can just let me know, you can tag me, you can message me privately as well. And I'm so grateful and so thankful that I could be for this beautiful community. I'm grateful I could be here for Candy and her help her community to grow and spread this beautiful light. And my message for you here is as well today, don't forget that every single day you can create a high frequency bubble around yourself every single day. And in that free high frequency bubble, you get to be whoever you want to be. Whoever you want to be. If and you're operating from totally different things. Like I love my girls having the glitter in that bubble because you are the glittery, beautiful, amazing human being that you get to be supported. You get to have pink and beige and white and you get to feel good in your high frequency bubble. So don't be afraid to become an architect of your high frequency bubble and infuse yourself with the new beliefs, with the new actions, with the new friends even around you. And don't be afraid to make the first step. Don't be afraid. Don't operate from the fear. Because as you know, fear is only 100 and you are more and you are worth millions. So don't. Thank you. Thank you so much for
Thank you
being
so
here.
much. I'll stop recording.
Yes, thank you.